Hi, my name is Grace Fernandez and I'm Stan's Student Director. I'm a senior at Simmons University in Boston and this is my 4th year on the Managing Committee. So I just want to talk to you a bit about how I joined the Managing Committee, what my experience has been like, and answer some of your frequently asked questions when it comes to whether you should apply for the Managing Committee, what it's like to serve on the Managing Committee, and all of that fun stuff. So to start off, I'll tell you a bit about when I applied. I applied when I was a senior in high school. That year I'd been really excited to have the chance to go to DC for one of Stan's national conferences with my high school chapter, which was just a really great experience. And once I was there, I was like, oh, I can't leave this. I love this. And I really loved the people and just wanted to be a bigger part of the experience. So I'm really glad that I applied, but I definitely know that I was super unsure of what I was headed into and sort of what the experience would be like. So hopefully this can answer some of those questions and give you a better idea of that. And I would really encourage you to apply for the Managing Committee. So one of the questions that we get the most is, I'm not sure I'm qualified, and what sort of qualities are you looking for in a candidate? So in terms of I'm not sure I'm qualified, there really is no exact set of qualifications for a Managing Committee member. We really want to be sure that we have a diverse set of talents and skills that everybody can bring to the table and sort of work together. So be it graphic design, to research, to policy, writing skills, communication skills, they're all super important. And really just you being able to showcase those to us in your interview and in your application is what is most important. We work on a variety of things, creating campaigns, creating call-in scripts, doing advocacy work, doing writing for the blog. There's a whole host of things that you can be involved in as part of the Managing Committee. And I forgot to mention, but of course, grassroots organizing. Organizing is super important, but it's often a skill that folks don't have coming in. And it's one of the most important things that we really as a team want to try to foster those skills and bring folks more into the organizing mindset. So definitely it's just being open to learning and being ready to learn more about all of those things that is the most important. But I know in terms of that fear, I was super scared of that too. When I first applied, I really was like, I really like this work and I want to do more of it, but I'm not sure that I know how. And I was immediately welcomed and really just everyone was excited that we were all there together and wanted to learn and better ourselves and sort of fit our skills together. One of the next questions that we get often is a really simple one, which is, what's the time commitment? So the time commitment for being an MC member is 10 to 12 hours a week, which is, I've found it could be daunting at first, but it has ended up being really manageable, which sort of leads into the next question, which is, how do you balance schoolwork and being on the Managing Committee? It's been really important for me to sort of carve out time to fit in those hours and just be sure that it's one of my priorities to get done, just as if any of my other schoolwork. But something about Stan that's really special is that we are youth-led. Most folks on the Managing Committee will be students, so everyone's sort of in the same boat. Laura, our program director, is super just awesome and knowledgeable in terms of listening to us when we have finals or midterms or big assignments due. And I know that your student directors moving forward will also be, it's just a matter of messaging someone from the team and saying, hey, I have a really important project coming up. I can't take on this task this week. And we totally get that and we totally understand, and it will be totally okay to take that time for yourself. In terms of another question that I think is really important part of being on the Managing Committee is, what professional skills will I gain? How will this help me get jobs and internships? So a big part of sort of being a part of STAND is that professional development, that time to learn new skills, grow your strengths. What we sort of say in a lot of the agreements that MC members sign is sort of the things that they will bring to STAND and then sort of what STAND will give them a return, and that professional development is a big part of that. So I know that when I came into STAND, I had lobbied once when I had gone to the conference, but I didn't really know anything about it. I didn't know about the advocacy space in detail, how op-ed writing works, any of those things. And now in my 4th year being a part of STAND, I know that I have those skills down, I understand them, I help other people learn them, and that's just been really important. But there's definitely space in STAND to learn any of the things that you want to learn. If it's grant writing, there's space for you to help Laura write grants and understand that process and learn more about that. If it's editing, then there's plenty of time to edit, and no matter what your sort of position is on the Managing Committee, there's time for everyone everywhere, and if you want to work on something, you will be invited to work on it. We also have a great career development channel on our Slack where Stand alum consistently share job opportunities and internship opportunities, and we just have a really broad base of Stand alum throughout the genocide prevention field, but also in other fields. And I know that everyone's always very excited if you meet someone out in the world who also is a part of Stand, they're always very excited about it. And I think that connection can also be super important and really great. Not to mention all the friendships I made. I know that's not exactly part of this question, but I know that I've made some of my very best friends as part of Stand, and that's something that I can't imagine not having had throughout my time in school. So if you're going to college, college is great. Can be important. When you're in high school is great. High school can be important. Or if you're on a different career path or educational track, those are all really important things. But I know that Stand has been such a great addition to learning those skills, and sort of fitting in an interest that I know I never could have anywhere else. Learning to be a grassroots organizer, learning to advocate for these issues has been really amazing, not to mention being a student or being sort of just a youth in this global community able to help lead a organization like this is a really great opportunity. So I would super encourage you to apply for the managing committee. It is definitely hands down the best thing that I've done these past 4 years, and I think that you should join also. Please reach out to us, info@standnow.org, if you have any questions at all about applying, and please click the link attached to this post and fill out your application. Thank you.